Today, we are excited to present our innovation product called Vocabulous, the digital adventure in vocabulary learning. Imagine a classroom where learning new English words is no longer boring. Instead of only reading word lists or memorizing vocabulary, pupils get to travel through exciting digital worlds, solve puzzles, and play games, as well as learning English naturally. That is exactly what Vocabulous is designed to do. Vocabulous is an interactive digital learning platform specially created for primary school pupils. It combines colorful visuals, storytelling, educational games, and meaningful activities that help children remember vocabulary in a fun and enjoyable way. Our platform contains 4 different learning worlds, namely Moods for Foods, My Amazing Family, What's in My Home, and The Great Sea Adventure. Each world introduces pupils to new vocabulary through different themes while encouraging them to listen, read, speak, and think actively. Now let us look at why we created this innovation. Children love playing games. They enjoy exploring colorful pictures, solving challenges, and receiving rewards whenever they complete a task. However, many vocabulary lessons are still taught using worksheets and memorization. Although these methods can teach new words, they may not keep children interested for a long time. As future teachers, we wanted to create something different. We wanted vocabulary learning to become an adventure rather than a classroom task. This idea inspired us to create Vocabulous, where pupils can learn through exploration, curiosity, and fun. Instead of simply remembering words, pupils experience the vocabulary through meaningful situations. For example, when learning about food, they solve riddles. When learning about family, they match family members. When learning about sea animals, they complete underwater adventures. When learning about household items, they explore different rooms. Learning becomes natural because pupils are actively involved throughout the lesson. There are several problems that inspired us to develop this product. The first problem is low pupil engagement. Many pupils lose interest when vocabulary is taught through copying words or memorizing spelling lists. Without meaningful activities, children quickly forget what they have learned. The second problem is that today's pupils are digital natives. They grew up using smartphones, tablets, and technology every day. However, many vocabulary lessons do not fully utilize digital learning that matches pupils' interest. The third problem is poor vocabulary retention. Research shows that pupils remember information better when they actively participate instead of only receiving information. Traditional memorization often results in pupils forgetting vocabulary after a short period of time. Lastly, vocabulary is something taught separately from other language skills. This makes it difficult for pupils to apply new words when speaking, reading, or writing. Therefore, we needed a solution that is engaging, meaningful, and suitable for today's learners. That solution is Vocabulous. The main objective of Vocabulous is to make vocabulary learning enjoyable, meaningful, and effective for primary school pupils. This product aims to, first, increase pupils' vocabulary knowledge through interactive digital activities. Second, to improve pupils' motivation and participation during English lessons. Thirdly, to help pupils remember vocabulary for a longer period through games and repeated practice. Fourthly, to develop not only vocabulary but also the 4 language skills, which are listening, speaking, reading, and writing. And finally, is to support teachers by providing an engaging digital teaching resource that can easily be used inside or outside the classroom. The development of Vocabulous is supported by 3 educational theories. First is gamification. Gamification means applying game elements into learning. Instead of simply answering questions, pupils collect rewards, complete challenges, unlock activities, and feel excited to continue learning. Research by Tahun in 2011 explains that gamification increases learner motivation because children enjoy achieving goals and receiving immediate rewards. This makes learning more enjoyable. The second theory is cognitive learning theory by Jean Piaget. Piaget believed that children learn best when they actively build knowledge through meaningful experiences. Instead of memorizing words, children connect new vocabulary with pictures, stories, games, and real-life situations. In Vocabulous, every activity encourages pupils to think, observe, match, identify, and solve problems, helping them understand vocabulary more deeply. The third theory is Vygotsky's Zone of Proximal Development, or ZPD. Vygotsky believed that children learn better when they receive guidance and support before becoming independent learners. In Vocabulous, activities are arranged from easier to more challenging levels. Hints, pictures, feedback, and interactive guidance help pupils complete each task successfully. As pupils gain confidence, they gradually become independent vocabulary learners. Besides these theories, Vocabulous also promotes holistic language learning. Vocabulary is connected with listening, speaking, reading, and writing. This helps pupils use new words in different situations instead of remembering them only for tests. To evaluate the effectiveness of our product, we conducted a pilot implementation with pupils. The results were very encouraging. Firstly, most pupils completed all the learning activities successfully. This shows that the platform is easy to use and suitable for primary school learners. Secondly, teachers observed better vocabulary retention. Many pupils were able to remember and use the new vocabulary during follow-up classroom activities. Thirdly, pupils showed positive emotions throughout the learning sessions. They smiled, participated actively, asked questions, and were excited to continue exploring the different learning worlds. Overall, the pilot implementation demonstrated that Vocabulous successfully increased engagement and learning motivation. Vocabulous creates positive impacts for both pupils and teachers. For pupils, learning vocabulary becomes enjoyable instead of stressful. The colorful designs, interactive games, and meaningful activities encourage active participation. Pupils also become more confident in using English because they repeatedly practice vocabulary in different situations. The product also improves communication skills by connecting vocabulary with listening, speaking, reading, and writing. For teachers, Vocabulous provides an innovative teaching resource that can be easily integrated into English lessons. Teachers can reduce preparation time while still providing an engaging learning experience. Furthermore, the platform supports digital learning, which is in line with the needs of 21st century education. Instead of seeing vocabulary as something difficult, children begin to see vocabulary as an exciting adventure waiting to be explored. As our slogan says, where vocabulary is no longer a chore but an adventure. In conclusion, Vocabulous transforms traditional vocabulary learning into an enjoyable digital adventure. Through 4 interactive learning worlds, gamification, meaningful activities, and strong educational theories, our platform helps pupils learn English vocabulary more effectively. It increases motivation, improves vocabulary retention, develops communication skills, and supports teachers in creating engaging English lessons. We believe that when children enjoy learning, they naturally learn better. Therefore, Vocabulous is not just another digital learning platform. It is a learning experience that inspires children to explore, discover, and love English vocabulary. Thank you very much for your attention. We hope Vocabulous can make vocabulary learning an exciting adventure for every young learner.